Okay people, we're still a couple of days away from the official release of the Boruto manga with chapter 51. Right now, I got my hands on a pretty, for the most part, filled synopsis or summary for the upcoming chapter, so we kind of have an idea of what to expect, what's going to happen in this chapter. But in case you missed the video, spoiler alert, mind you, hello, the title of this is spoilers. Seemingly Naruto is going to unlock a transformation that is going to be life-risking. Potentially he is going to die because of this, and he just goes into it, and oh my gosh, the couple of images I've seen look sick, but we got a full-on synopsis, and I'm at a loss of words, people. Let's jump into it.
Say we gon' do what we do, no matter how you move, make your move. That's how it be though.
That's right, people. We got spoilers. We got them right here. We got the full synopsis for the chapter. The chapter's a few days away from now, but I ain't gonna lie. If you don't want to get spoiled, then by all means click off, but I can't help myself. I've only seen what I talked about in my last video. I haven't read these ones, so we're about to check it out together for the first time and see what's about to go down, baby. I'm excited. Y'all ready? I'm not ready. Well, I guess let's do it anyway. Fuck it. I guess you're never really ready, huh? Anyway, let's do it. Boruto chapter 51 summary. Title: Sacrifice. The first half switches between the battlefield and Amado. Talking the second half of the story is that Naruto made up his mind and Kyuubi let the new power mode activate. Boruto says to Ishiki that when Team 7 were fighting Boro, he said that Ishiki, aka Jigen, intends to use Kawaki and Boruto. So in short, if I'm dead, then you are in trouble. Kara's plan is to plant a sacred tree to harvest chakra fruits. Amado explains that in order for the tree to grow, one of the Otsutskis is sacrificed, while the other guards the growth of the tree, waiting to harvest the chakra fruit. Amado: when Otsutsuki attacks a planet, they always come in a pair. I'm going to tell you why. Shikamaru says, is one of them sacrificed? Once Ishiki Otsutsuki and Kaguya came to this planet together and planned to plant the sacred tree, Kaguya, who was originally more of a lower status, was meant to be used as a sacrifice. Holy shit. But due to Kaguya's sudden rebellious, the plan was completely disrupted, and it was done alone without Kaguya. Amado says, I should emphasize that Ishiki is in a higher position than Kaguya, who was in a lower position, was meant to be the sacrifice to grow the god tree. At least that was the original plan. Amado says, however, as I said earlier, because of Kaguya's betrayal, their plan got aborted. Ishiki was forced to live in the body of Jigen as a parasite, and he has had to do it without Kaguya. Shikamaru said, in other words, in order to grow a god tree doesn't mean that Ishiki had no choice but to feed himself to the Ten Tails. Indeed, because there were no other Otsutsuki around. Holy shit, before we get to the next page. So let me read this again. In other words, in order to grow a god tree, does it mean that Ishiki had no choice but to feed himself to the Ten Tails? Indeed, because there were no other. Holy shit. This is fucking crazy. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. I'd be just like shooting shit at this point. Let's just keep reading because I'm baffled right now. Ishiki was on some next level shit. Boruto intends to pierce the kunai into his own neck. What the fuck? The kunai is shrunk by Ishiki. So Boruto was gonna kill himself? What the hell are we reading here, fam? I don't know how they're gonna do this in the anime. We know that the anime is kitty-ized. You know, it's meant for kids at this point. So Boruto putting a kunai to his neck. What the fuck? The kunai is shrunk by Ishiki. Ishiki then kicks Sasuke. Boruto is worried about Sasuke. Sasuke was put under a black cube, rendering him motionless. So is Sasuke down for the count? Like out of the picture? Boruto counterattacked with a Rasengan, but Ishiki shrunk the Rasengan and inserted it into Boruto's arm, rotating his arm 360 degrees and twisted Naruto's arm. Holy shit! Wait a minute, so Sasuke's out cold. Boruto just got his arm twisted 360, so Boruto's arm is completely shattered and broken, and it twisted Naruto's arm. The screen turns to Naruto's side, surrounded by 4 black squares, which even had the ability to disturb perception. Naruto calls Kurama to discuss countermeasures together. Kurama says, what do you plan to do if that guy is going to defeat us one by one and face such a powerful enemy beyond the dimension? Naruto says, I am Hokage. I don't care if I fight for my life to protect the village. bitch. Even if only my corpse is left, I will hold him, knowing that he will come to the end of humanity, his life, meaning that he will sacrifice himself to kill him. There really is no way. Naruto, you really plan to fight for your life this time? Naruto says, sorry Kurama, this time we must beat him here. Kyuubi was lost in thought. Kurama says, there is a way. Naruto says, what? Kurama says, this is really the ultimate technique. Compared to simply being killed, it is worth a try. Naruto says, what? If there is a way, why don't you say it earlier? Kyuubi fell silent again. Kurama says, if you use this trick, you will die in the end, but you will be killed if you don't use this trick. Naruto suddenly appeared and kicked Ishiki and hugged Boruto distressed. Oh my god, this sounds so fucking sad. Boruto heard Naruto's voice and said, Dad, no, if you don't run away, you will be killed. Naruto says, what stupid thing to say? I'm your dad, the Hokage, so it's not your turn to worry. Naruto says, Kurama, please. Kyuubi says, has we thought about it? Naruto's new mode. Sasuke gets up and is in shock. Oh my fucking god, it's gonna happen, fam. It seems as though Kurama been holding back from, so it makes more sense, like why didn't he use this against Momoshiki? He didn't have it at the time, he didn't have the knowledge. Kurama did. Kurama doesn't want to do a sacrificial thing, right? Like, oh my god, this is so fucking sad. You don't even know, hearing him clutch Boruto. Like, when it was done in Boruto Naruto the movie, I had my reservations, like, are they gonna do it? I'm more so inclined at this point to believe that they might do it because of the foreboding words from Kawaki at the beginning of the series. Wow, this chapter is going to be fucking Tuesday can't come fast enough. So from what we got from these spoilers so far, originally Kaguya was going to be a sacrifice for Ishiki. She didn't want to do it. Things fell apart and Ishiki was left to be a parasite in Jigen's body. Jigen eventually was sacrificing himself to the Ten Tails in order to make the tree grow because he didn't have, you know, a pair, which makes sense why, what was it, Kinshiki and Momoshiki, I think, when they showed up. I forget if that was his name, Kinshiki, but they showed up together. They show up in pairs, and then Naruto gets word from Kurama. And oh, let's not forget about Boruto, his arm getting broken. Like, so much. I can't wait to get my hands on the full chapter to see everything in motion and shit like that. And we have November and December, 2 months left of this year. And I don't know, like, yo, are they gonna kill, like, you think about it, if this is the end of the chapter, so it could be November or December that wraps this up. What a Thanksgiving or Christmas to have with this shit. I am like, I don't know, I'm shook. I'm dead ass, real, 1000% shook right now reading these spoilers. Like, this is fucking nuts. Curious what you guys think about these spoilers. What was the craziest thing aside from obvious? I mean, the obvious is the craziest, right? Like, Naruto is going to die using this transformation. Boruto getting his arm broken 360. Kaguya intending to be a sacrifice, but then of course she rebelled. She had some of that earth dick and was just like, she went batshit crazy. Wow. Again, your thoughts on this? I don't know. I'm kind of speechless. I've been speechless throughout these spoilers. This shit is just, it's fucking bananas, and I need this chapter yesterday. Oh, don't kill Naruto, please. I know we talked about it so much, but don't do it. Don't do it. No. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace and wow. 2020, yo. 20 fucking 20. Let's do it.
It's nights like this and